Thank you for the likes. It's appreciated. I hope you guys are doing well. There you are. I like to give you a moment to come in the room. The energy is lighthearted. I mean, that's what it feels like to me anyway, right? How are you guys doing? Hi, Jenny. We're doing some stacks tonight just because. I hope you guys are well. I hope you are cleansing your energy. Always highly, highly recommended. Highly recommended. Um, oh, Mercury retrograde. Oh my God. Like, watch your emails. That's all I can say. Make sure you're double checking and you got things together, right? I'm trying to pull the chat up. And then we'll go from there. Also, something about Vegas. I don't know what's up with Vegas. What? I mean, the only thing I really trip off with Vegas is what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? Who's leaving Vegas? Someone's leaving Vegas. Not wanting to return to Vegas. I don't know what that is. It's very, very odd and weird and whatever. Let me see if I can get you guys. I don't know what that's going to be, but we're going to get out of that. Somebody is also very, very highly attracted to someone else. I'm also hearing it's time for me to say my piece. Does that make sense? Somebody needs to let it be known how they feel. I mean, that's cool, right? Welcome to the chat. Let's do this. Stacks. I keep seeing this deck, so that's just going to come out, period. Okay. If you guys are like me, honey, calcite, I don't know. It's a lot of sacral energy stuff and things that need to be charged is also another thing. Like making sure that you understand that your yoni, your womb is a very, very sacred place. And whew, all I can say is beware of the pretender. Do not let anyone come near you that is not worthy of you. What did you do, Nicole? How are you? Janetta Burrows. Welcome to the chat. So, howdy. Say it back in the chat. Say it back in the chat. Yeah. Sometimes it takes releasing negativity in order to find the things that you want in life. This is stack number 1. This is how it's starting off with. They're actually asking you to release something. Hi, Divine. Divine, I love your name. I have so many things that are named Divine. Normally I spell it with an E. But someone is honestly going for what they want, going for what they know. It's being in a comfortable place. Choosing to be in a comfortable place and choosing it on purpose. Moving forward from a place where you were hurt, possibly by somebody else, especially with this 8 of Cups. Piscean energy here. Don't necessarily need to be dealing with the Pisces, but I do see a lot of how do I handle this, right? 4 of Cups, talking about why does love work the way that it does? Does it always have to be too much? Ready to move forward from something, like I told you. The first vibe I picked up on is knowing how strong and divine. Bottom of the deck, you have the rose. And it says, I trust in divine timing. Everything comes from within. Like I said, you guys are here for a reason. Let's see what just came out. I feel like it's a sentence, so let me look at it. This is about chosen energy. Seriously. And, you know, having to go within to truly understand and serve in a way that shows that you're here for the higher purpose, the higher good, and you're not necessarily about to let anybody stop you. No generational curses, none of that. Like, you were born the way that you were born, to have a belief that's so freaking strong. And I said freaking, yes. It's so strong. Some of you all, it's just synchronicity after synchronicity. It's, how can it not be magic? Does that make sense? How can it not be magic? How can it not be, you know, spirit in the universe really understanding where you're coming from in an emotional place and helping you and supporting you to move forward? Do you ever, and I think it's kind of like the thing that you're getting over is maybe you've spent your life, excuse me. I don't know why I said life. I don't know. Maybe you've spent your life bothered by something. Yeah, I guess I would say it that way. But to the point where you have this one particular phrase that you say over and over again. And for some reason, it just comes out during that time frame, right? So past life energy that you're needing to let go of so you can move forward. You've been through it already. You can testify to the fact that you've been through it. You've been here. You've had to make this hard choice. Do I save these people or save this person here? You know, it could even be something like that. It could be as cold as that. Like, I don't know, maybe there was a decision you had to make. Maybe this happened in this lifetime. Doesn't necessarily have to be a last lifetime. It was a doozy, whatever the choice is that you had to make. And because you've given it, and it's kind of like they say, Jesus take the wheel, right? God take the wheel. You let God take that wheel. I promise you, you did with this. And what you did was allow yourself to ascend so you could hear your ancestors, so you could hear your calling, so you could see those individuals that have been guiding you. Yeah. They said it's time for you to let that go. Something needs to go. Shine your light, baby. Shine your light. Yeah. Whew. I like the fact that you want to do this. Get it done. This is what it is. You know, it's a lot of energy of get it done. Be sexy. Be fine. Be smart. Some of you all, I don't know. Just know that God loves you. They're going to give you the opportunity to put this action to work and become rich, become famous, to do the things that you want to do. Whatever it was that was holding you back, the divine says no. We sent these blessings to you for a reason, see? Remembering who I am. And you are literally the rose beloved. You are beloved. Love never ends. Boy, I tell you. And even in the times where you feel like God is not necessarily hearing you, listening to you, I promise you he is. See? And it says he only knows mercy. I'm telling you, he sends angel after angel. And you're stubborn, is what I just heard. You are highly stubborn. And sometimes, you know, it's not meant for an angel's mission to fail. It's really not. So it's really only going to be the ones who step into their power and claim that faith. I'm sorry. It's just what I hear. Hi, William. So I don't know. I see this as being an energy of a vibration of moving into positivity, blessings, abundance, 10 of Pentacles, your family helping you. See, and I just shuffled. Angels still at the bottom of the deck, watching you and supporting you. Because it says the true human. I am fully human and fully divine. Understanding your strength, understanding your power, and understanding the vibration and the essence of peace, hope, light, prosperity, all of it. Can you see the vibe around her head? I don't know if it's like super dark or what. That vibe around her head. I don't know. I want you guys to meditate on that because that's what they're saying your vibe is. Yeah. You're very, very worthy of the things and the mission that you've been granted and the things that you're supposed to be doing in life. I don't know. Maybe angel after angel is coming your way. Right? Coming your way, boo-boo. The eye of the heart, we contain the treasure. It says, for where the noose is, there is the treasure. Highly protected and favored, but somebody needs to be very careful of overstimulation. That's also what I'm seeing. Overstimulating oneself. Yeah, so that they're not triggered by an event. That's just kind of a warning with whatever that is, okay? Or it could be an outside source that is watching this blessing and watching this happiness come your way and might try to block it, stop it, okay? Because once there's a, as above, so below. You feel me? As above, so below. All right, let's do this. Let's change the subject matter a little bit. That stack, baby, that stack. What do you want to do? Moon energy? No, not moon energy, this energy. Okay. The healer energy, right? That's what I'm hearing, the healer energy. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, sharing this reading, because it's going to get to the people that it needs to get to. As above, so below. Thank you guys for joining me. That I truly appreciate as well. Oof. Highly protected because you speak your truth, but this card is actually named jealousy. So they're saying cut off those ties and do the things that you need to do to get rid of people that don't want to help you. Some of you all, I'm thinking to myself, you do need to be setting boundaries, right? You need to end a cycle that is unhealthy or something. I don't know. Maybe somebody's speaking ill over. This is dramatic. This is dramatic, but someone is speaking ill over someone to the point where they wish that their life would be ended. And they're pissed because this person's not going anywhere. Do you see what I'm saying? There's something about how balanced and I don't know. Like I said, it is about living through those moments where you become a stronger person. Someone here is a highly strong and intuitive individual, and they have individuals attacking them. Don't let that stuff phase you. See, I told you, shadow energy. This person is sending shadow work to the grounded individual, and it's not working out well. It's not. The universe is not receiving something that someone is throwing out here. It's highly negative. It's a thought process. And it does not do whoever's sending it any good. It's harmful to their own damn soul. Why? And you know what? Give me just a second here, because whoever this is broken. They're so broken. And it hurts for me to be able to feel that someone is that broken. That hurts. Like, and so somebody is talking to me about healing, right? Someone is throwing such negative vibration, and it's from afar at that. It's definitely from afar. It's almost like someone is not keeping themselves spiritually connected to the point where just some random stranger's BS or negative vibe affects you from miles away. You know what it kind of feels like? It kind of feels like you're scrolling. And you keep seeing all this negative feed because it's AI testing you to see how you'll respond to it. Do you swip past it fast, or you actually watch that crap? It's something like that, but choose to watch something better is very simple and to the point. Whoever is allowing themselves to be sucked into some sort of negativity. If you do bad things, you get bad things. That's what I'm hearing. If you do bad things, you get bad things. If you choose positivity, light, I mean, still recognize the negativity, but that's the choice. You recognize what's stank and what's unfamiliar. You recognize what would be harmful, and you don't choose that. Don't be, I don't know, and don't be tricked either. That's another thing. Like, the cover is not matching what's underneath, something along those lines. Let's see what else they need you to know. Yeah, there's change on the horizon. It's going to be healing. It's definitely going to be healing because it's water. Water is healing. I don't know about you guys, but one of my favorite things to do is just float. You know what I mean? Surround myself in a body of water and just float. Do a lot of exercise too, but still, you know? Oh yeah. The right person is going to tell you what you need to know at the right moment. And if you have a friend that you truly trust, this person is always by your side. Okay? And there might be something here about timing, right? So maybe in another 12 to 10 days, something along those lines, or during a full moon cycle, what you'll see is communication coming in. And I'm hearing if you love them, protect them, and do right by them. That's what I'm hearing. Hi, Jill. No, you're good. Divine Feminine. Wow. I love y'all. For real. Y'all be going through it. Whoever it is, if you haven't met this person yet, you do share a past life with this person. This person has always been meant to come into your life. They're honest with you. They tell you the truth, whoever this is. Whoever this person is to you, they love you. And something about the past life, in this lifetime, it's supposed to be a blessing. So maybe this is like for some of you, it's as deep as true love. I swear if a two of hearts come out on top of this, I would just giggle. Because that would mean whoever this is genuinely cares for you and understands and respects how things are supposed to work with you. That's what it feels like, if that makes sense. You mesh with this person, whoever this is. Tell me about friendship. Told you. 10 of Pentacles, family all the way. This is someone who I feel like comes and goes, but whatever this is, if you have not been introduced to this person yet, this person is not going anywhere. This person is one of those people that will be around for like the next 30 years. I don't know, maybe you met this person when you were 14. I don't know. There is something here. Tell me about this friendship. Tell me about the past life. Yeah, it's definitely a past life. It's repeating itself. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What just happened? Oh. Oh, that's so harsh. And not 1%, not even 1% can get past this person. Someone is highly hurt here. Highly hurt. The truth wasn't told correctly. Someone has been manipulated, dark work, something along those lines. But in that past life, things clear up. Somebody was highly disrespected. I'm going to say it was the Divine Feminine. Yeah. Led maybe to an early death, something along those lines, because of somebody choosing not to be respectful, be honorable. I don't know, maybe in a past life somebody gave somebody an STD, something along those lines. Yeah. Lost a life during childbirth. I also hear that. If that ever resonates with you, you know, like losing children. This lifetime, I'm telling you, whatever it is, that cycle is over. See? You have someone in your family, someone is born into the family, something along those lines. See what I mean? Pregnancy here. It's something comes now that's a blessing to bring you abundance after deception, after being manipulated, after being taken advantage of. Oh my God. Listen to your children, please. Listen to what they're saying to you. If you have a family member that, and I'm just going to say it because I keep seeing it. If you have a family member that comes to visit, I'm seeing white hair that the children love. But for some reason, one of the baby girls just starts acting funny as hell. You don't let any man come anywhere near your children, especially your baby girls. I don't care who that man is. If your baby girl is not comfortable being around someone, pay attention. And I can't say it more. I'm the kind of person, I grew up to protect children. So this is I would cut somebody over this energy. If I found out, like, you wouldn't even need to put this person in jail, you put them in a box. That's just the mother and me coming out like, I wish, okay. You want to end your life? Go ahead. Mess with one of my kids. Mess with one of my family members. Do it. I want you to. I dare you. Because you don't want to be here. You clearly just tried to come from my family. So that's for, I don't know who that's for, but y'all better pay attention to your children. Okay? And it's going to get exposed. I already know. See what I'm saying? It's going to get exposed and someone's going to be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Apologetic. Bullshit. No. So I don't know who I just snitched out, but I'm glad I did. You better get that loser. And I'm thinking to myself, it could potentially be an Aquarius here that does not respect feminine. Or maybe someone here, it's an Aquarius that's going through this really, really hard time. Holy crap. Holy crap. Look at all these shades of blue. The truth needs to come out. Clarity. This is like the ultimate ascension. The same way you had ascension in the first stack, you've also got it in this stack. You guys already know. You come to this channel to make sure that you put an ending to deceitful energy. You allow change to come very, very quickly with truth. Spiritually protecting yourself and, knowing what it is that you know, being psychic, right? So yeah, do you have a blessing coming in? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You have an opportunity to make the past a whole lot different. Heal from it, choose to do something that just screams, I'm in a better place than where I was before. That's what I see. See? Moving on because you chose the right path. You chose something that felt better. Telling the truth. Being honest with yourself. See, I told you. There is somebody here that's confused about what love truly is. I do know that. And eventually someone will have to go away if they can't figure out that love is supposed to be something that's honored, respected, and moves forward with honesty. You know what I mean? There's integrity here as well. There's also going to be a savior in whatever situation this is. Because remember that really big mama bear energy just came out? Yeah, there's definitely a mama bear in this situation, and she's going to rip someone's ass apart if she finds out that they came for one of hers. I don't see that this person would ever make it to jail. I promise you. There's a whole community that's behind this right here. It must be a very large family, okay? All it takes is one mother to have, what, 10 kids? Do you know how many offspring come from 10 kids? A lot. That's a big ass family. That's what I'm saying. So maybe it's 9 kids. You know how many uncles that is? Somebody's getting whooped on. I'm telling you. You don't want... Don't let whoever this is play with you. That's all I can say. Don't let whoever this is play with you. Stand and be productive. They are not going to be able to harm you ever, 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 ever again. Somebody, and I do feel like with this reading, someone is going to have to recognize that they have an effing problem. They're going to try to apologize. But it is whatever divine feminine here that found out that something wasn't just quite right, they messed with the wrong one. I'm going to switch the story here because I see a different vibration. I see a past life energy here, woman with a big dress. Goes like this, right? Hold on, let me put my legs down. And she was taken advantage of in a past life. And in this lifetime, she needs to be paid back. Yep. It seems like there was a broken heart in a past lifetime. In this lifetime, I wonder if the person that broke the heart in the last lifetime knows that in this lifetime they're supposed to bring peace, abundance, gratitude, and evenness to balance this out in this lifetime, right? That's the whole purpose of whatever relationship this is, to balance out the love factor, right? Does this person that I feel like they're getting the message, but they don't know what to do with it. They don't. I told you it's the Two of Cups. Don't play with me. I told you it's the Two of Cups. But they don't know how. They just need to speak their truth. Somebody needs to start by spiritually cleansing. And speaking their truth is what's going to spiritually cleanse this whole situation. You can't lie to yourself anymore. Somebody has been lying and being dishonest about how they really feel and whether or not they care about somebody. Jesus, what is this? Hold on. This makes my heart hurt. See? Something ended. Other people got in the way. I promise you they did. It was a while ago, though. This was such a long time ago. It was either a really long time ago. You know, it's a generational thing that needs to be healed now with this moon energy. These feelings have carried on lifetime through lifetime. And right now, the person that did the damage in the past lifetime, they have an opportunity to make this right. They have an opportunity to pay it forward to the person that was damaged in the past. It feels like that's what's going to happen because the final ending here is gratitude. Is this... Not this deck, not this deck. Not this deck, not this deck. This one? Yeah, this works. Okay. Clarify. Four of Earth. Five of Fire. Oh, this person is so freaking damaged. But look, Two of Cups again. I'm telling you. I guess it's just going to have to get to the point where this person can't stop dreaming about you. That's what I see. Like, they're not going to be either... They come forward, treat you right, respect you, give you everything it is that you want in life. Or what? Put it in the chat. Or what? What's going to happen to this person? Because I know there's a hell of a lot of conflict here. Seeing you standing here shining brightly, doing what you need to do, but there's a lot of people surrounding you. Seeing the growth, right? Knowing that if they held on to you, they could bring forth a lot of energy. You have willow energy here. They could bring something where you could create together and make one whole beautiful piece. It's not just about sex, people. That's what I'm hearing. It can't be about just sex. Uh-oh. Wow. I told you it's an Aquarius or something. You have the Star card here with Cottonwood. And this person, and something about the number 7. Okay, so maybe it's 777 because I see 7 here. I see 7 here. This person is lucky to have come across you in this lifetime and you be willing to say everything that we do together should be a manifestation of prosperity with these pine cones. This is pine, actually. You have pine, you have willow, you have black cohosh, and cottonwood, and comfrey, 10 of fire. Somebody tried to force something in a past lifetime. You always got to be careful with comfrey. And then you have madre of water with oats. Don't force things. Don't force a situation to be the way you want it to be. Don't force it. Be compassionate, be kind, be caring, and the things that need to reciprocate in your favor to bring the abundance will come. This person has a lot of work to do. They're not in a status where they're finished yet, right? There's something here. So you have this tray or this woven basket here, but you'll notice this basket still has a lot to go. Still has a lot to do. So the person that is damaged in this particular situation, still learning. They struggle a lot with whatever this is, but that's because of dark work. That's because of I'm going to say some of you all, it's just a bitch that they have around them. Yeah, but at some point, there's going to be some sort of stress relief from that, literally. It's diverting it. See, I told you, grounded energy. It's diverting the attention somewhere else so that they can be as grounded as possible. I don't know, something about burying the old and bringing in some sort of new. Yeah, see what I mean? Spiritually cleansing that old dark energy that was really holding them back. Whew, you guys are like giving me the shivers with that one because, I don't know. Divine, wow. You were 14 and you're now 40. That's a trip. Yeah, look, I told you there is magic at play with whatever that is. Bottom of the deck, new life. I'm going to say that whatever it is that the karmic energy is doing, it's almost as if they want this person to stay around. There was an ending of some sort, but they keep trying to bring this person back in. I'm going to let that energy go now. It's not over, is what I keep hearing. It's just not over. Like, I don't know, somebody either really wants you or it's not over. Hold on. You know, I keep seeing that scene from The Notebook where he grabs her and says it's not over. Lord have mercy. I'm telling you, this person is broken. Don't do it. Make sure they have their affairs in order. There's that full moon, I told you. I hear the word approach. So somebody could be approaching you around this time. Someone has done some sort of magic or they're doing this magic, trying to control the situation. They're doing something with this Capricorn energy. So try not to come too close. Try not to manifest something that you're not necessarily, into. Scorpio, full moon. Maybe they just did something recently because I do believe it was just like Scorpio and something. I don't know. All right, I got to get out of that stack. Give me one final sentence for that second stack, please. Working behind the scenes. What else? Yeah, you know what? Spirit is getting rid of something for you so that you can bring in something positive. Your ancestors are taking care of you to get rid of something. Something that no longer serves so you can have what it is that you need. It says you're being helped from the other side. So, I don't know. I just consider yourself blessed. Because somebody loves you, somebody cares about you, they want to be near you, they want to be around you. They just have to learn to speak everything into existence. They have to learn to trust themselves too. That's another thing that I'm hearing. Okay, thank you. Stack number 2. Stack number 3. Hope you guys are well. My cell phone, my other phone is also dying, and I want to make sure that I'm able to see you guys in the chat because the other one is all the way over there. So I think we might just end with stack number 3 here. Sagittarius, I just heard you guys are highly powerful. You need to know that you're at a point in life where you're being influenced by solar energies. Solar as in the sun, but also, I don't know, maybe you're the indigo I keep picking up on, or you're the star seed. Sagittarius, maybe there's a star seed event coming your way. But this, again, it's just stack number 3. So, but Sagittarius, you had a message in there. And I think that's why I put it in the title. You had a message in there. Ooh, Sagittarius. You got somebody around you deceitful as hell. This person doesn't necessarily, I told you, this person doesn't necessarily want to cause conflict, but they're two-faced. Okay? Because you got the fox and the snake. Someone here is two-faced, and you need to watch out for what's happening. There is somebody here that is not, I don't know. They don't understand the universe the way you do. Not at all, I just heard. They don't understand the universe the way that you do. This person is oh, that's what I was thinking. There's 2 women here. One's a whole kick-ass chick, though. And someone is hiding another woman that is not where it's at. What is this? Somebody's getting ready. This is some Jerry Springer stuff right here. For sure. Somebody's trying to paint somebody as being a horrible person so that they can save face. This might be someone they shared children with. This is someone they might share children with. So they're trying to make this person look bad, but it's not going to work. It says backfire. It says dark energy sent your way will be turned back to sender in a failed attempt. Someone is highly deceptive about what they've got going on, and it's going to be exposed. Or somebody is trying to paint somebody as being a bitch. Or I don't know, like but I'm just saying a bitch, but it's like there could be someone here who's actually very valuable, highly worthy, something along those lines. But then other people that were broken, were dishonest, weren't telling the truth, you know, okay with doing what I hear, the walk of shame, stuff like that. No. There's something here. What the hell? There's a very, very dark energy and a healed energy. And the healed energy definitely has a spiritual team behind their back. They're helping them move forward into a relationship. It says manifestation work. Someone is trying to manifest you in their life. So I'm guessing to myself, the negativity, the lies, the deceit, damn, why does the word have to be so difficult? I feel like I'm calling somebody just a skank, but it could be a male or a female. That's what it feels like. And I don't like calling people names like that, but this is just skanky. Someone that would be willing to hop in and out of beds. Someone that is just, I don't know if someone's being tempted here. This is, you know, they're saying it about somebody, or this is someone's like, maybe I should just go out here and have random sex. Whatever this is, it's a skanky ass energy. And I feel like Spirit's saying, no, don't get twisted up in this. It's not going to turn out well if you go out here and act on some hoe stuff. It's not. It's not going to go well. So take that as it resonates. But then there's a couple of stories here. See what I mean? It's whatever it is that you're trying to do, you're highly protected and favored. You know, for you to have so many positive cards to come out with this deck, especially, that says to me that someone could be throwing this negativity at you and it hasn't even phased you. It's like life is just giggles and rainbows for real. You know what I mean? And I don't know why this person is hiding who they truly are. Why is this person being dishonest and deceitful? It's almost like when they leave or they're trying to steal someone's energy, something along those lines, but then it backfires. You're going to steal someone's energy and then turn around and see what I mean? Oh, that makes sense. Bottom of the deck, spiritual bath. Oh, okay. I feel like whoever this is, you know where they went. There are two women here. I promise you there are. There are two women here, and this is just going to get ugly. One woman is highly classy. The other one is just a piece of trash. I'm sorry to say it that way, but this is how I see it. It's just, unfortunately, whoever this deceptive energy is choosing to step out on a person that is highly valuable. Someone that really knows how to make a house a home. And they've been dealing with whoever this is, not realizing I don't know. They just haven't been realizing that this person has been this dishonest, this two-faced. Like their lies have not been exposed yet in some way, shape, or form. I also hear that whoever this is, I think this person really likes a lusty type of energy. Like, I don't know, maybe they need a different type of woman because the woman they're with does not provide for them sexually the way they really, really want it. I am going to say if this is just you and there's one person, you know, there's only, maybe it's just you and you're dealing with this energy of, you know, why is it that people come at you all half-assed and don't treat you as if you're a worthy individual? Like you get ghosted a lot, if that makes sense. Especially if, you know, you tell them, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm not in the mood to, you know, have sex or anything like that. I also hear, please be careful because there could be someone here that says that, you know, using protection is, I don't know, like they don't need to use protection. That's that bull. Don't play with that. There's also something here where I feel like, because I'm just really reading these cards, whoever this deceptive energy is, they're trying to get into your house. They're trying to get into the foundation of what you have going on. And it's not going to work out well. They could even have an accomplice of some sort that's trying to, they're sending someone in to befriend you so that they can come in and, I don't know, just get a better eye on you. And then what's crazy is the person that they send in to become your friend, they're going to get rid of that person and try to move towards you. I definitely see that if there's a third party energy, or you, I don't know, maybe you're friends with somebody here and the person that they're with is not a decent human being. Be careful with that. If you guys are a single woman and you have friends and their significant others are showing up, like at your house and stuff like that, don't be stupid. That's your friend. That's what I'm hearing. And that's not going to go well in anybody's favor. I know there's definitely children involved in whatever this is, or somebody's highly immature. They said if you want to see the truth about all this, just cleanse your energy. Hi, Stephen. And Angela. Hi, Stephen and Angela. Yeah, this person they're sly with it too. They're sly with it, but they're mischievous. They've done a couple of different things, but they still not have been exposed. I promise you. And if they piss you off, it's going to try to make you feel like you did something wrong and then your wish fulfillment won't come true. If there is a twisted chick here, She's up and she's going to have some problems. She's going to end up with legal problems is what I feel. I don't see legality. Is there a sword here? I don't see a sword. But the direction that she's heading, yeah. I think she sees the direction of a relationship that's true. Or you see this for yourself. And somebody will consistently try to lead you in the direction of deception. Making offers and then lying about it. This person causes way too much trouble in y'all lives. I'm telling you. They become defensive too. What are you supposed to be working on here? Your spirit guides are going to be showing you the truth about how to deal with this particular person. Probably going to end up whooping this person's ass. That's what you should be asking for. Because this person's, whatever it is that they're creating as far as a nuisance is concerned here, digging into information and stuff that they don't need to know about, stuff like that. Like, no. Yeah, I told you. It's immature. And they're creating a moment for you that's actually going to create a successful opportunity. You're still going to be on the defensive, though. Might even set up really high boundaries. But I told you, rainbow. For all of these positive cards to come out with this deck, knowing that someone is trying to perpetrate. It says love attacks. Someone is attacking your love relationships. They want to disrupt all areas of your life and platonic relationships too. But it doesn't matter. You're going to be victorious. They tried it though. Some of you all, this is just someone who took you for granted. And they can't stop thinking about you either. Wants to come back telling you, oh, let's have kids together. Let's do this. Let's do that. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think you necessarily want to deal with this particular people or persons. I don't know. Whatever this is, this person, if they were abusive to you or have any sort of behavioral energies that come off as they could potentially be abusive down the road or down the line, baby girl, it's not worth it. I said that relationship that you need to have, you need to keep praying to God for it. Taking a chance with this one, I told you, it's going to make you want to whoop somebody's ass or somebody's going to try to put their hands on you. Be careful. Let's do a brief commercial. They're called Apple-tastics. And they are organic fruit bites. They are made out of apples, crisp, rice crisps, agave fiber, cinnamon, and vanilla. I'm just joking. It's not a commercial. It's just I saw them out of the corner of my eye and they looked really, really good. No contact. All right, let's see. What else do we want to do tonight? Ooh, angel numbers? Ooh, let's do angel numbers. Go ahead and throw your numbers out in the chat. I think it's 1 to 999. Go ahead and throw your numbers out in the chat and I'll read the angel number for you. How about that? Yeah, that sounds good. Anybody else? I kind of saw her. She's always fun to read with. I remember when I first got this deck, I really didn't like it because of all the airs and stuff in it, but I'm pretty sure that they've gotten better with whatever they're doing. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, 111. Okay. Hold on. Let me grab the book. Excuse this shorts, booty shorts. You guys hopefully don't see these big old thighs. All right, let's do this. I try to be somewhat discreet, right? 111. So this is the angel numbers 101. So 111 says, the number brings you the urgent message that your thoughts are manifesting instantly. So keep your mindset focused upon your desires. Give any fearful thoughts to heaven for transmutation. Well, I'll be on that one. Go ahead. Get it together. We also have a 911. You know, I saw 911 earlier. That's funny you say that. It says, very important that you keep a positive mindset concerning your spiritually based career ideas. Positive thoughts are your most important assets right now. And that's a good thing. So especially if like you're thinking that you're not getting along with people at work, stuff like that, say, I am getting along with people at work. Kind of like when I go to work every day or the days that I'm on site, you know what happens? Like sometimes, if I'm at home working, that's another thing, because I get way more done at home than I do at work, because I always get interrupted at work, always, like it never fails. But anyway, so on the days that I do drive into the office, one of the things that ends up happening is I say to myself, I'm already at work. Do you know I hit all green lights all the way there? All the time. All the time. And the days that I don't say it, I end up late. So I just wanted to say, manifestation is going to be key with that 911. Let's go to 143. And again, put your number in the chat if you're interested in one of these brief little descriptions of the number, an angel message. So for 143, it says, there is no need to worry. The ascendant masters and angels are right by your side, assuring you of a positive outcome. Woohoo! Yay! I love it. Ooh, 7-Eleven. We just had 7-Eleven, didn't we? Did you guys go get a slushie that day? 7-Eleven was a nice day. 7-Eleven. You are continue with your affirmations and visualizations as they are working. Janetta Burrows says 717. Janetta. Yes, her Janetta's pretty. Janetta's very pretty. So 717, your inner vision and heart desires are right on course. Confidently move forward with your plans. Don't you love it when you manifest stuff and you like your vision board and it just comes true? I love that. I love it. Always nice. All right, Sage, for some of you, I had to use Palo earlier. Palo was a very, very strong vibe that I felt earlier. I'm going to do one more stack for you guys, stack 4. Stack 4. And again, if you guys are a Saggy, something about stack 3. I don't know what that is, but okay. So stack number 4. Yeah, I already knew that was coming out. Layers of history. Stack number 4. Mothering guidance. You know what? Care. Love strikes. Somebody forgets what it feels like to be loved. What the hell? Why? Maybe somebody's mother passed. I mean, that could be it. And if she did, my condolences. I know how that feels. It sucks. Or somebody, someone that someone trusted is no longer here. They only think about them in the past tense. They feel like they can't speak to them anymore. They want to talk to them about falling in love and how to make sure that they have a healthy, balanced relationship with someone that they can trust. I don't know, maybe someone's having this type of conversation in their mind. Maybe it's kind of like a passed over type of vibration. Something you're used to doing. You have money, something about money, something you're used to doing here. And something about money. But this is also wealth. This is your history. This is your family line. You have someone telling you to be very, very careful and that someone is jealous of you. And even if it's your employer, if it's someone that's around you that's treating you like an option after you've done so many beautiful things for them, somebody could be trying to take an opportunity away from you. Those things will balance out. Go ahead and have this conversation through prayer with your loved ones. They're watching out for you. don't feel like you're being greedy is another thing that I feel, because you really are stepping into a good luck vibration. Yeah, there is someone who is highly jealous of you though. And I don't even think that this person is hiding the fact that they're jealous of you. I don't. I think that they're just rude and mean and crass to you on purpose. But you're going to handle it like a freaking boss, to the point where the only thing you're going to do is celebrate, and things will balance out. And literally it says checkmate, game over, done. It says anything, these mind games and the things that they were trying to pull with you, all that's going to backfire. You deserve to be treated with respect. No shadow, no dark stuff, none of that. None of the things that somebody shady ass vibration tries to send your way. They're not going to let it go down like that. You guys might even have an ancestor that just does things for you. You don't even realize that they do all of this for you. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, I told you. Guidance from your ancestors and highly freaking protected. Look, and I'm sitting here shuffling and loyalty is at the bottom of the deck again. That's crazy, right? That's crazy, man. Your ancestors love you. They told me to let my hair down. That's crazy. Sorry. I'm actually sitting here conditioning it. It smells good, though. They said, let my hair down. They said that maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you need to just let your hair down and just let it be free and let it grow and, you know, be where you were before. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know, for some of you, it's like I feel like Spirit is telling you be literally one with the earth. That's what I hear. Like why wouldn't you be one with the earth? Like what is making you make the decision not to choose listening to your spirit guides? They're not going to hurt you. They're giving you something that's beautiful. The shady person is not going to be able to get away with whatever they're doing. I know that. I definitely know that. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe you guys are going to start something brand new. This person cannot come for you, though. It's kind of like the way I look at it. If somebody does me deliberately dirty or tries to harm me in any way, shape, or form, God normally gives me a blessing. Especially if I don't say anything and I just pray for the person, I normally just get blessed. Like something good really comes out of whatever, whether it's a form of payment, whether it's form of just, you know, a beautiful rainbow or something that says, yes, you are guided and you're highly spiritually protected. You know, something that I asked for, I don't have to worry about. Like I'm in a comfortable place. Does that make sense? And that's where your spirit guides want you to be, an empress. It says being proposed to, having a wedding, you know, a birth of a baby, a celebration, a new business, something just going viral, something saying yes, because you've been loyal. See, something moving forward. I'm telling you. Something's coming, whether the person that's hating on you likes it or not. Checkmate. I heard it. Checkmate. How to deal with this person. I told you, protect yourself. You've got good luck, but you have these spiritual messages coming in to protect you. But they said be a little bit, you know, more careful, right? They said being too relaxed is foolish because this person is lurking. It says they're for the streets too. It's Cousin Faith. Yeah, unexpected. They might be trying to come in here and communicate with you unexpectedly. What else? Judgment and justice. No. Spiritual, your ancestors are going to kick this person's ass. It says tangled. It said busted. It says what we tangle web we weave when we set out to deceive. Busted. Cold busted. I used to say that to my ex. What a tangle web we weave when we set out to deceive. Ding, 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 ding. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And he said, like I feel called to. This is being so sad. I stay inside instead of going out to the water in the forest. You know what? Jenny, I hear you. But sometimes you just got to go cleanse. You got to go cleanse. Excuse me. See what I mean? Do you see how I just kind of Sorry, it came out that way, but you got to cleanse. See? Seeking the light. So just make sure that after you're done cleansing, you add in the positivity. You do things that make you feel good. Like, you know what happens lately with me? I keep picking up on the need to go in and like do the inner child work. Like I was at the pool today and the kids were playing Marco Polo. Do you know how bad I wanted to join? But I was like, let me not freak the kids out. You know what I mean? I'll be the old lady in the corner. And then it was like somebody yelled fish out of water and I was like, man, I want to play. So the other thing is like I was getting a birthday card the other day for somebody and I walked over to the section where it was like all about sisters and there were a bunch of girls over there trying to buy cards for their sisters. I was like, oh, that's so cute. So I feel like the energy is calling you back to what it feels like to be a child that is healed in a way. I mean, I know we all didn't have healed childhoods, but it doesn't mean that you can't be an adult that learns how to heal your inner child now, right? I just keep seeing a lot of the things that I used to do as a child, like God giving me the opportunities to do those things to take me back to a place where I felt safe. So I don't know. Maybe some of you all have a new opportunity to feel safe, and you just need to learn and grow from it. Anything else? All right, angel baby, angel baby. I love when we get this card. Angel baby and love comes in waves. So you do have something new coming in and you can feel it. You can feel the vibration of it. And it's probably because this person is still working on their dark night of soul, don't know which way to go, but they know they want you. It says longing for an old soul. This person misses you, whatever this energy is. But I don't know. They have to work on themselves in order to come towards you. And that, again, is also why you're being protected with this mother energy. Or maybe you have something about you that draws this particular person in where you're supposed to care for them. I don't know. Maybe you just keep seeing that vibration, so it's kind of like deja vu, but you're very unsure if that's the truth. Okay. Ooh, I was wondering if there were any other numbers. 617, I got you, Jill. Let me go back and see if there's any other numbers. 617, let's go look. Hi, Juanita. 617. Again, since I have the book out, any numbers between 1 and 999. What did you say, 617, Jill? All right, it says, keep going with your new spiritual opportunity. It says, because it is having positive effects on you and your life. I love it. I'm going to do 772 for me. I'm going to tell y'all my business. I know I don't tell y'all my business a lot. It says, have faith that you are doing the right thing because you are. Okay. I am. Have faith because you're doing the right thing. Yes, yes, yes. I think that's kind of it, you guys. I feel like, do you guys want like you know what? Let's do 4 seasons. Let's do the 4 agreements. Or not 4 seasons. That's for massages and hotel rooms over rivers. Let's do the 4 agreements. The 4 agreements. Anything else? Just as a collective that they need to know. It says communicate with clarity and don't make assumptions. It says communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstanding, sadness, and drama. I'm hearing follow up for some of you, especially with the Mercury retrograde. It says if all humans would communicate with impeccability of the world, all of our relationships would change. There would be no wars, no violence, and no misunderstandings. It says be immune to others' opinions, which is the general overall rule of don't take anything personally, right? It says what others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. And, I was just having a conversation about this with my daughter, that just the way that people are so freaking insecure and they will project upon you to make you feel like you're the one that's in the wrong when you're not. It says you are immune to the opinions and actions of others. You won't be the victim of needless suffering. So definitely take your time to do the healing. Only allow those individuals and friends and family members that truly mean you positive things to happen in your life to come around you. Anybody else should really just kick rocks is what I'm picking up on. Okay, and then it says, be impeccable with your word. It says, realize the power of your word. Okay, so what it is that you're telling people and the things you say you're going to do. It says, your word is the power that you have to create. It is a gift that comes directly from God. Yep, it is. And speaking of that, let's do, hold on, we got to clear this energy before we put it away. That is a must. Let's do a box of blessings. Prayer work? Yeah, let's just do prayer work. This is not necessarily the one that I want to use, but it's good for right now. Okay. Wow. Okay, and so I ran to the Bible real quick too, a little bit of bibliomancy. It's Psalms 27:19 through, and if you're paying attention, I want you to go look this up. I'm not even going to read it to you. I'm just going to tell you what it is. Psalms 72:19 through, hold on, 24. Oh no, is that 72 or is that 71? Hold on. Let me do it right, baby. Let me do it right. No, it's 71. So 71:19 through 24. Go enjoy that because that's a blessing for you. Wow, that's crazy. And then what else? For the rest of you, what else do you need? Mammary gland? It says, show me your ways, O Lord, teach me your paths. And it says, he who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadows of the Almighty, because God holds the hands of his people, as well as we are the people God watches over the flock under his care. Remind me, are mammary glands boobs? I do believe they are, right? Mr. Cream, don't make me come for you. Come on now. They are boobs, aren't they? Okay. I'm guessing Mr. Creams must be young. It says the Lord blesses his people with peace, and the Lord is gracious and full of compassion. Yeah. Thank you, Jenny. I was like, wait a minute, what are mammary glands? And I'm thinking, you know, when they do the one things that hurt, what are they, the breast exams? Oh my God, those hurt. Somebody must be having to go through a breast exam. That's what it was said. So no worries, God's got your back. Just make sure that you know, if something's not quite right, make sure you have a good technician. They need to take good pictures. I don't know who needed to know that. Because you see, we're still pulling cards. For some reason, I feel like we're still supposed to have this conversation. I don't know what that is. All right, maybe it's stack 5. Whatever. No, let's count the 4 agreements as stack 5. And then this is stack 6. Because we're still here, like I said. All right, we got building blocks and what else? Man, your whole life is focused around something right now, and you're torn between the two because you feel like it's something that you shouldn't be doing, and the spirit is like, okay, well, you get the choice. You get the choice. Whatever it is that you want to choose, we're going to make it good for you. Okay? You got the whole world in your hands, baby. You got the whole world in your hands. So just make it happen. Just make a choice. See, and it came back out. Right? It came back out, but they said you have to be willing to run whatever race this is and stay together. Okay, here's another thing. If you guys are trying to manifest a soulmate, I feel like the person is on their way, but there's something up here. Don't let your okay, breathe is what they said. Don't rush. Don't limit yourself as to what your blessings can be. Yeah. You have something new is coming for you. Whatever it was that was stressing out, or something it was that you were trying to force, you wanted it to be a big, big blessing, or you wanted it to expand in some way, you're going to see that it does happen, but it happens in a way that you weren't expecting. Somebody tried to confine you. Somebody tried to make you seem like you weren't able to pick what it was that you truly wanted. Somebody led you down the wrong road. Somebody, that's what I feel like. They actually led you down the wrong road, and that's not where you were supposed to go. So now, after being trapped for a little bit, you're like, no, I'm going to make this decision over here, and it's going to lighten my load. It's going to bring these blessings. It's no longer just a shooting star. It's an actual wish. It's an actual thing that comes to vibrate in your energy, if that makes sense. Yeah, truth be told, I promise you. You're so blessed that the universe just fixes whatever damage this is. They change for you. That butterfly effect changes just for you. And it's whatever it is, it's almost like when the universe starts whispering and saying, well, how did that happen? How did that happen? Why did this person get this? And why did this person get that? I mean, even the heavens are questioning it, like, well, wait a minute, well, it's because the gods just made it happen for you. Or God made it happen for you. And it's like, even the angels are talking about whatever this is. Like, maybe something wasn't supposed to happen, and then all of a sudden it does. Because God saw someone's heart. There was a very, very deep knowing that someone truly, truly cares. There's a lot of emotion behind whatever this is. And I promise you, God saw it and said, I can change this. I can change this situation. I feel like God says, I'm going to change this situation. New life and faded. They said, just be positive. Let your family help you too. Some of you, you have a mother that will pass on a message soon, something along those lines. I don't know. There's also a visitor. Someone has a visitor. And a mother that cares. Something about a mother caring. Okay. Regeneration, chop wood to the sea. Don't relive those moments that were really hard. That is what Spirit is trying to tell you. You don't have to keep reliving those moments that were hard. They're giving you something new. Don't get lost in your own emotions. Someone has to learn to work on what these emotions are. And that's where this moment comes in and says, breathe. And then you'll see that all of those, wishes that you were making now become solidified here. And you have support and you have help. I like the way life blesses you guys again, but you have to be willing to change. You have to be willing to, understand that what you've been doing is not what you're doing moving forward. Don't do the same thing that you were already doing. Move forward. I think we're good. Yeah, you guys, I think that's a good one. I know that it's late. I definitely, truly appreciate you guys joining me tonight. Remember, all the healing in the world is up to you. It's just about how you choose to generate that healing or come about it. I hope that you're well. Happy Saturday Eve. It's Sunday for some of you when you're just waking up and getting on about your day. So enjoy your day before you head back to that work week. Eat something very, very healthy and make sure you're getting enough rest. So, no, you guys are welcome. Thank you. Ada, we're just getting off of here. But if you'd like a reading, you can feel free to check the description box. That will tell you how to get a reading, okay? Give me a hug. I love you guys. That's for you. I'll see you guys around. Peace and elbow grease.